know I love being in the kitchen, and sometimes one of the hardest meals to cook is breakfast. So I'm going to show you some quick, easy ways to make your breakfast and not make a big mess. And I've got some company that's coming, so here's what I'm going to do. I learned this from my mother-in-law, Miss Hawkins, and she taught me how to cook my bacon in the oven. So all you do, take your bacon out, put it on your pan, preheat your oven to 425, and pop that bacon right in there. I set my timer for about 10 minutes and let it go. So one of my kids' favorites that I had really forgotten about was monkey bread. Back in the day, monkey bread was a big deal. Did you ever have monkey bread,
Yeah.
Mackenzie?
Yeah, I did.
All right, well, what I want to show you too was when your bacon comes out, it's like super crispy. You just drain it out on a paper towel, but I'll show you what it looks like. But I love that crispy bacon with no mess that splatters all over your kitchen. But here's the deal with the monkey bread. I use these jumbo biscuits from Kroger. Super easy. I'm a Kroger person. Can y'all tell? I'm always talking about Kroger. I love their produce, but I love Todd's meats. I love to go shop over with my friends over at Todd's. Okay, so I'm taking my biscuit dough. I'm popping that open. All I have to do there is get a bag of just regular granulated sugar, add a little bit of ground cinnamon to it to taste, however you want it to be. Then take the biscuit dough, roll it in there. So here's what we're gonna do. All I do to make this, I separate all those biscuits out, and then I cut them into fourths. And I pop them over in that sugar mixture. I do several of those at a time. Give a little shake so that I coat all those pieces of biscuit. Now I've already started on this so that y'all wouldn't have to watch this whole complete process. So here's a bunch of the dough that I have already mixed in my sugar and cinnamon mixture. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish all this up. Got my music going. Peaceful. So you can have a really good breakfast in probably about 20 minutes, because that's all you have to do. Cut these up, toss them around in that sugar mixture with the cinnamon in it. Just a couple of ingredients. So I'm going to toss these in here. That way you don't make a big old mess in the kitchen. Now I'm the queen of messes. Usually I have to have a full force cleanup crew to come through after some of the messes that I make in my kitchen. But you know, since Robin Wall designed my kitchen and it has this wonderful island, my life is so much better. I enjoy cooking and being in my kitchen, because I really think the kitchen is really the center and heart of the home. Now I have places for people to sit down and visit with me while I cook. Jim Hawkins, bless his sweetheart, he put in this line of plugs all the way down my island. So all I have to do is plug in my mixers or whatever piece of equipment that I'm using, and I don't have to be over at that side of the wall. I wanted gas appliances. He ran the gas line for me. That's when you know the man loves you, is if he'll do all that hard work for you. So he definitely does. So I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of sugar on there. Okay, so the really yummy part of this, you use 1 stick of butter and a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. You melt that butter and that brown sugar together in your microwave for, I've already done it for a little bit, so I'm gonna do about 15 seconds so that I warm it up really good. And then I'm gonna show you how we put this whole thing together. I think I'm gonna make one for us and then I'm gonna have enough left over to take a little bit to somebody else. Because last time I made this, it bubbled up everywhere. I kind of got a mess in my oven from it spilling over. So now you want to make sure that you spray your pan really well with your Pam. And then you want to take your dough, scatter that down in the bottom of your pan, fill it up a little ways. See what we're doing here? Keep all those pieces separated. And it's like having cinnamon rolls, some delicious cinnamon roll tasting little pieces that you can just pull off the little chunks. And like I say, get all those separated, all kind of scattered there. Then you want to stir up that delicious stick of butter and that brown sugar, and then you want to pour some of that yumminess over here. Yep. And then just keep adding these pieces all around. On top of that mixture. See how easy this is? And it really doesn't take but a minute. Just keep those pieces pulled apart. Yummy sugar, cinnamon, and dough. What could be any better than that for a quick breakfast with some bacon? Then, to top it all off, drizzle that deliciousness over the top of all this. It seeps down through all of your biscuit dough, and it's like a caramel sauce. And you're going to have some absolutely wonderful monkey bread in about 20 minutes. Pop that in that oven. The bacon has a few more minutes to cook. Do a little cleanup and you'll be ready for company in just a minute, so give us a second. We're going to get this bacon out, and here's what we're going to do. Pull it out. See, it's cooking along there. It's not quite done. So what I like to do is I like to flip it over on the other side. And y'all won't believe what else I do. I save the bacon drippings so that I can make my cornbread, or I can put some in some peas, or that delicious bacon fat. Yum. My son-in-law would probably have a stroke if he knew how I did some of this, so y'all don't tell him and don't let him watch this. Trey is my healthy member of the family. So we flip that over. Gonna let it cook for just a few more minutes, and then we will have delicious crisp bacon. Okay, so here we go. We have finished cooking our bacon there in the oven. I put it on a little paper towel there to drain. And y'all gonna laugh at me, but this is what I do. It all drains there, nice and neat, and then just crisp up. I love crisp, yummy bacon. It doesn't make a big mess. But here's what I do, y'all. You see, we have that bacon grease, the bacon drippings that are left in there. I let those cool, and then I add them to my special little jar that I keep in the fridge. I get a lot in the summer when you're doing BLTs. I put my bacon grease, when it cools off, in here, and I stir it. Not stir it, I store it in my refrigerator, so whenever I need a little bit of bacon grease, there it's all ready. So that's another one of my crazy little secrets. So, you know, if you don't have any salted pork to fix your corn or your peas, you can just pull out a little bit of this and it gives you that same delicious flavor in seasoning those southern vegetables. Works on butter beans and all kinds of other great vegetables. So that's my tip for today and a southern dinner. All right, so we're ready to serve up some monkey bread, and I'm gonna put it on the special platter because this is really special because my supper club friends gave this to me for my 60th birthday, and I love all these people. They are so precious. We've all been friends for a long time, and then for them to sign it just really makes it extra special. So we've got that monkey bread. That's yummy and delicious here with all that caramelized sugar. And put that there. And flip that over. And there you go, with some gooey deliciousness. So you can just pick a piece off and enjoy it, and it's cooked through and through. So monkey bread, a little bit of watermelon for some fruit. I'm gonna put that bacon on a nice plate, and you've got a super simple breakfast. It's ready for anybody whenever they come by, and it doesn't take that long. So I hope you enjoy sharing a little bit of love from your kitchen and your family with friends and even some strangers sometimes, because food, it's a great equalizer and it says love to anybody. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoy it.